We are Sisi Right.
Hata uninauo na kama unajinauo venye unajinauo monchoka.
We speak up, critique, and we inspire.
Coming to you every
Friday.
Ate what?
Friday.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, comment, ring that bell. Talk to us.
Stay tuned. This is Sisi.
Hi
Hello guys,
this is
Sisi.
and of course we are back manzi. I guess you're wondering why
Where are our faces?
hatuonekani bana. Well, this is season 2.
Yeah, we decided to upgrade the
Welcome
manze.
Yeah, radio mode.
Yeah, tulisikia complaints zenu mkisema it is too long, too hard to listen, too hard to watch, and so we've decided let's try a bit of audio.
Yeah.
We see how well we interact with the audio version of the Sisi Podcast KE. Hapa sasa ndo tuna get back to our roots, tunakuwa podcast in the real sense.
Yeah, so you see, we listen to your cries, people. That's why we always tell you to talk to us. Also still talk to us.
Yeah.
Comment.
And by the way, on that regard, manze, whatever comment you'll be sharing with us, especially regarding this topic of this week, we will be able to recap it on our next episode. We'll be able to mention those people who texted
Comments
us.
muhimu.
Yeah, mention those people who've actually encouraged us at being back. Manze, watu wametungoja sana.
Umetumiza.
Mimi nasumbuliwa tu manze, mnarudi lini? Ndio sisi hawa sasa.
Yeah. Well, I guess you're also wondering why kuna sauti moja iko hapa. Sauti flani sauti flani. Well, Kanyiroy Levis alipanda ndege akaenda Nairobi. He went to sign an endorsement for something. So
he's becoming an ambassador, right?
Yeah. And so we're giving him like is it 2 months? He'll be back in 2 months. However, you can always find him on our revamped social media platforms.
Yes.
By the way.
Guys, by the way, I hope you saw we have a TikTok
channel.
Yes. Go there and laugh with us.
And also don't
really
forget
funny.
for videos we will be having some short clips about word on the street and so much more, especially on YouTube and on IGTV.
Yes.
We'll be having an IGTV.
For those of you who miss our faces,
Yes.
we will be there.
And by the way,
What's
on that note,
Interact with you one-on-one.
Sinaenda kuomoka.
well, one last thing is we would like to interact with you on our social media platforms. Yani msifikiria ati tunakuanga ghosts, pia sisi tuko na social media platforms. You can find me on Facebook at Steve Agushaz. You can find me on Twitter at _Agushaz, and of course on TikTok at Agushaz the Sparrow himself.
Our Sparrow.
This radio thing is working for Steve.
Let's go. Nataka handles zenu.
Me, you can just find me on IG as OT. O_OTII. OT.
Nafaa kusema me. Hakuna me kwa English.
Yeah.
I'm me, by the way. I cannot say that me.
You're only on Facebook.
Me, you can find me on
Facebook.
Instagram. No, not on Facebook. Let me talk. On Instagram at Eliza Wangare, and that's it. On Eliza Wangare.
Give them your phone number.
And WhatsApp. 07.
Mimi pale Instagram she_karaoke.
Si sawa.
Na umeenda maanda mingi. Rada.
As in, it's my name.
It's your name.
I can do what I want with it. Please.
Yeah, and so guys, that has been a great start for us. We have been able to reconnect with you people, and well, see you after the break, manze.
Welcome back, guys. So leo tunaenda kuongelea online life.
Yes.
Life online.
Yes, and me as a social media personality, I have so much on that. Wewe si simp.
Sasa yeye alikuwa anasema ati simp ina stand for social media personality.
Si wewe unachoma.
Alafu vile Steve anakuwa simp in life, in real life. So yeah.
I think it works.
Yeah.
Wewe ini utiaje? Life online.
So guys, we are talking about you know, nowadays, like maisha ya sahi, very many things happen online, sindo?
Alafu
Example.
you guys don't forget to comment there. Mtuambie, what do you think?
Leave a comment on the comment
We will
section.
recap.
You should also realize that this is also on Audiomack and also on Spotify. We
Yes.
have these podcasts running on almost all the podcast channels you
Google
know of.
Podcast,
Just
Stitcher.
yeah, just Google the Sisi Podcast KE and you will find us there. And of course, if you want to see us and you want to see those waves, you will find us on YouTube. So do not forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Now, diving right into the topic, life online.
Life online.
How has life been online for
Personally,
you?
me, I think me life online is one of the best lives ever.
I don't agree, but
No, I think
No.
we just have to deal with it because it's not the best, but to me it's like
The only
an
option.
option
It's the
that
only
I
option.
have to take.
Yeah.
For example, now let's start on online classes. For us who are students, Steve-O,
No. Don't point fingers.
many of our classes right now are online, sindo? For me it's a good thing, especially with the cold.
Oh
man.
my goodness.
See, I don't have to go to class.
Uko hapo keeping warm.
Kwa
Niko
kitanda.
warm. I don't
Na
get
earphones.
sick.
Hii baridi ni mbaya.
Nakwambia sasa.
Zoom kwa simu na lecturer.
The only
Ukiwa
problem
in cuddles.
Nasoma. The only problem with this online thing, bundles, na feel kama bundles should be inclusive of the school fees.
tunafaa tubaiwe bundles or wifi or something kwa
Because
sababu school fees imeongezewa na hakuna atupewi bundles.
Me-
Bundles
on
ni
that
zetu.
note, by the increment of school fees on universities has been stopped by the government. Basically, I think they reviewed it and it didn't make sense, so they've stopped it at the moment. However, you see, it still doesn't make sense.
Of all schools, it was
UN.
Even
University of
UN. You
Nairobi.
see, it was supposed to start in UN and then spread over. So if it's been stopped in UN, it's not going to happen. But you see, the problem is, we are learning online, and the fees that we were paying for physical learning is still the same fees we're paying for online learning.
I want to ask a question. When we pay fees, what do we pay for? Classes, ama?
The tutoring and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, and classes and facilities.
me-
But you realize right now, when you're learning online, you're
We're
not using those
the
facilities.
facilities.
Are you?
No.
We're
You're not
not.
using those facilities. And so you find it becomes a problem because you expect that in an online setting, the fee is actually supposed to go down to give you the ability to actually get more money for data,
Yeah.
compensate
Afford.
for other things, get technology like laptops and phones, smartphones to help you in learning. But that's not what's happening. Actually, they want to increase the school fees. And
Yeah,
you're
it's
asking
not
yourself,
fair.
to what end?
I think hizi institutions zenye
What
ziko
end? Yeah.
hizi institutions zenye ziko already established, they are taking advantage of us. Sasa we already know them, they are big, and sasa they are charging more for education than compared to hizi shule ndogo ndogo. Okay, maybe from online, like maybe shule ya majuu, like they don't have that much publicity, but they're charging less for the same quality content.
Yeah.
You get my idea?
True. By the, and then they have well established means of online learning.
Manze.
They have Kenneth. They have no, not Kenneth. They have
Kenneth is
Canvas.
Kenya.
They have Blackboard. They have their own websites where a teacher just posts learning information. You can be able to access the lecturer. They post their own learning videos. You can do quizzes and exams from the online platform. And so you find at the comfort of your place. However, for our country, it's not really a synchronous online class. It's not. It's basically.
Can we say that is happening because it's like a fast trial? Like we're not used to that.
We can.
So I just grow. We cannot compare ourselves to US.
Mi says sema hivyo. Mi najua so many programmers who are making such plans, but they're not being taken up.
Accessing Canvas websites and Blackboard websites to actually help an institution into online learning is actually quite easy. Are the institutions taking the initiative to actually do that?
I have a friend who took his program to Rwanda. Ndio iko invested in.
Your friend is Kenyan.
Yeah, ilikuwa
It was
ya
invested
online learning. Silimeki tuko.
You see, the problem is, for example, in the university that I am in, they use a certain web conferencing called Kenneth. And the problem is, it's not like the proverbial classroom setting. Why? Because in a classroom setting, you can ask a lecturer a question. You can actually attend the class physically. In this one, we don't know whether students are attending classes or not. All they just do is log in with admission numbers, stay in for 5 minutes, and then log out. and then you don't know if they've learned or not. You can't ask the lecturer questions. The lecturers are just hell-bent on dissipating content, and then they are done.
I think that's the initiative of that student. Unajua, someone can choose to go to a physical class or not. Sindio? That person can also choose to attend that online class, log in, stay there, learn, and log out.
Do you know?
It comes the issue. Come on, bundles.
Do you know in this supposed online web sites that I'm telling you about, like Canvas and Blackboard, a student actually has to log into and attend the class, whether you choose to or not. If you fail to attend, it will be marked you haven't attended. But for us, whether you attend or not, it's not even certain if you are there or not. You see, the process of learning is not going on in online setting as we'd expect it to. And yet, if the fees is increased and there is no value for money, what is the point?
I love, this thing of if you're studying maybe math, algorithms and stuff, and ile statistics, ukihata nini moja, yule zingine tuko like, manze.
I have my friend Alvin who does architecture. How does she do architecture in an online setting? You see? How does she do architecture in an online setting?
Unachiki that same example. So juzi I was in class and then like amepita page moja. So the other pages he was like, this is easy, hii ni rahisi. Hisi mnaelewa?
What?
Aliruka tu zote, and then he was like, I love these online classes because we cover a lot. And I was like, shut. Sasa ule kakileta exam. See, we are dead.
You're actually dead.
And then what makes it funny? We are learning online, but you're not doing exams online. You see, if we were doing exams online, it would actually be better. But now we're learning online and no online exams.
We are learning online. The education is not that of quality because like Otis lecturer is this one is easy, this one is easy. But in the exam, whatever he said was easy and didn't teach is going to be said.
I really don't think that online exams are easy. Nimesikia watu wakilia vibaya sana. Ati yenyewe tukisoma ilikuwa tu kupitia tu, lakini exam wewe mtu aliona vumbi man.
Well, I think physical exams are better because there is formation 433, 411.
What are you telling people?
Okay, this is a campus setting, and actually most people, guys, you relate to this, right? Put it down there in the comment section on whether you relate to formation on the exam time. It helps.
Imagine Sisi,
it helps to learn.
We are 30 in class. Sasa before to make formation manze hapo utakuwa
inakuwa easy kama college. Aki sisi tunakuanga wengi. God,
isn't that better?
Hiyo ni better.
She's actually speaking the
opposite.
She's actually speaking the opposite.
So I think isn't the challenges the online learning.
So life online, especially in terms of students, in terms of the online class, especially students who have the will to choose themselves kama nataka kwenda class or not. You see, a campus student has to choose. Ako like niende daro ama umeona. I guess it might work for the lower classes because them they have to be there, and I think the methods for their online classes are a bit more better as compared to us. But I don't know. I think it's just
I feel like online classes are very nice for me because man, the hustle I go through to decide what I'm going to wear.
I love that hustle. I would prefer to go to the physical class than
that video on TikTok. Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the same outfit.
Mina prefer online. Aki guy ninaamkanga hata naoga alafu niko like sana va. But nikiwa online classes in my pajamas, man, very comfortable and warm.
I still prefer the physical classes.
Yeah, because you want people to see what you are wearing.
The makeup.
And the makeup. Mimi nakosanga nguo. Alafu na hii baridi.
Mimi nazapenda
si una watu warm.
Azinasema na prefer online classes juu sita have kujiexpose kwa baridi.
So vae warm uende hiyo physical.
Sitaki kuenda class, nataka kusomea kwa nyumba.
Haya.
So I guess maybe tunaweza enda the second one about online, maybe life online, how people are working with jobs.
Yeah. We will talk about that after the break. Are you bored in the house, cooking or cleaning?
Are you thinking of new ways to make money?
Are you happy? Looking for new ways to live, love, and enjoy your life? Well, worry no more. The Sisi Podcast has you covered. This is
Sisi!
Okay, hello guys. We are back and we were talking about online jobs, online opportunities. What do you guys think? I think watu wamepata kazi mingi na online thingies.
I think sahi
Kukua online
especially
sana.
the youths wanafanya kazi mob sana online.
Yeah. Transcribing, online writing.
And it's a very good platform because now people don't actually get it is like almost the truth. I don't know how true it is, but people don't get jobs from what they have been studying.
Wow.
By the
I think they should educate us on the whole online
Man,
jobs
is
thing,
it
because
only
you guys
jobs
look
or
like you
lie?
know so much.
Pia sikuna Azia semepata job through watu kukua home jua corona, and then watu walikuwa online saizo most of the time kwa sababu
Social
hakuna
media.
kitu ya kufanya social media.
By the say social media inaweza fanya uomoke vibaya sana.
Amepata so many opportunities, ameficha kwa music videos, ameact movies.
Ameficha.
Selena
Okay.
feature.
Well, we're talking about online jobs. That is working online basically. Let's put it that way, isn't it? Basically working online is, a company can decide to make you work online. So you're filing your things in an online platform. There are those people who actually, like you've said, transcribing. They're also working online through data and everything, and they're actually getting money. And I think I think OT here will agree with me that this corona period has opened up so many opportunities for people to actually invest and find out that money online is actually realistic. They've actually come to realize that YouTube is monetized, and they can actually sit down and focus more on getting more followers on YouTube, so that they do what? So that they actually get money from it. In fact, Instagram is becoming monetized too.
Juzi I had a friend complaining at Aki, you bosses, don't let us get back to offices again. The comfort of working there.
The comfort of working online is
so awesome.
You work at your own pace, at your own. You just look at your deadlines and you make sure that you meet your deadlines. But it gives you so much time to do so much more, because you can imagine if you're only supposed to file one report at the end of the day, you see, and you're in the office the whole day, you can't leave because you're supposed to be in the office. But working online is quite simple. Somebody just calls you and sets up an appointment, and then my day tomorrow is planned like this. And then you start doing other things.
Kama ni Friday, unamaliza job by 12.
See where you're going.
By 12
Sherehe.
ushaenda sherehe.
Yeah, that's OT for you.
It's funny that Kenyans actually just think the best way to relax is sherehe. As in,
No one said it's the best. No one said it's the best.
Is there online sherehe?
Really?
Hii time ya corona kuna DJ walikuwa wanafanya
Online thing.
sherehe
Na pia nitangwaje Nyashinski.
What?
Shinski like
Nyash.
Call him
Nyash.
Shinski.
Nyash alikuwa na
Hapa
online
nilikuwa
concert
Nyash, though, wanapenda kuitwa Shinski.
ya kunini album yake. So pia walikuwa na online concert.
Concert.
Naiboy alikuwa na online concert.
My boy, okay.
But yo, on the
on
issue,
IGTV.
on the issue of working online also.
Before
Not
we
every-
go out to the bad side, I also think it's
How did you know I'm going to the
I
bad
know
side?
you. It has been very effective to work online hii time ya corona because of social distancing thing. In an office where there are very many people, some of you being told to work online ni poa sana because you create more space for the other people to work in. So ina reduce chances zao.
And
Pata corona.
saving on office space,
Yeah.
cost.
But then again, you find that it's actually limited to a few jobs, because there are jobs which you can't work online. Utapaka aje maziwa online?
Paka maziwa.
Utapak aje maziwa online?
Tapakaje. Maziwa. Huwezi pack maziwa online.
Exactly, you
but
see. So the problem with the jobs that actually require people to be hands-on, they've had to cut on numbers. But I think slowly things are getting back to normal. But it will
Getting
take a while.
better.
It will take a while. But then you find
Alafu
it's
kuna-
specific. Kuna
kuna-
kazi zenye zinaweza fanywa specifically. Kama
Kuna-
accounting.
Kuna this thing of like when you work online you get more money. Yani utamoka kuliko mtu ana work handy.
Because uko na time mob kwa mikono zako.
I don't even think ni
Ni
time.
ukweli.
Ebu angalia cost. You have to pay fare to get to your workplace, ama you have to fuel your car.
So you
Your
think
time,
Imesave
your
so
money
much.
okay, you guys think it's relevant mtu ana work. Okay, if you guys are given an opportunity
to work online.
to work online ama work kwa mikono, what will you do?
Kwa mikono kwa
Kwa
nini?
mikono,
nini?
Like
kubeba mawe.
Like physically,
Oh.
okay, like anything physical you do physically.
Like no, OT actually.
I think you
Ukiweka
need to
You're
say
going the other way
physical
around.
inafanya
Yeah.
ikae kama kupack
being
maziwa.
no, as in choose from going to the office every day and actually working online and going to the office only when it's necessary. You see, that's the whole online scenario. You go to the office when it's necessary, you see. But if it's not, if there's something that you can do from a place away from the office, that's what you do. So you work online, but when it's necessary you go, as compared to msi anaenda ofisi kila siku, you see, regardless of what's happening, whether you're supposed to be in the office or not, unaenda office.
I had this friend who wasn't working online, and your time kuna mse mwingine pale alikuwa work online, and they were doing the same, like unajua ile output kwa kazi, like you're working the whole day and things, you know, and umse at the end of the day mwenye alikuwa work online I'll end up kuomoka kuliko this other guy who was
kuomoka aje salary alikuwa na
the income was more.
Labda huyu alikuwa ana cut on cost.
Exactly what she was saying, as in there are very many costs that go into going into work every day, that when you're working online they get cut down. As in, you don't have to pay for.
Imagine, even think about the pettiest things. You have to get a suit to go to work.
Now you're not dressing up. You are
not dressing up. You're not using your makeup. Your makeup when I save for Saturday.
If we were on video, I'd show you how we just wear shirts for the upper part of the body and down.
We are looking good.
We have no, not right now.
We're conferencing. Sawa.
Yes.
Alafu kuna history. Okay, so I guess your story yenu. Maybe you can talk about the skills you need. Like sahi, most people need to learn on more skills.
Computer skills actually.
Okay, still as make computer skills, but mostly be relevant with the computers or with these digital skills. No, by the time upata opportunity, unajua how to maneuver through it. I think it can be very good.
Now to the
cons.
The cons.
Prawns? What prawns?
So,
the pros are the good things. The cons are the bad things. Now say the cons now.
Now the cons.
Thank you.
Scams, jameni. Scams.
Yeah, zimekuwa
karibia customer upate bundles za sijui pesa ngapi, then you pay that money and then they don't. What you people, there are very many scams online.
I'm on this,
when it comes to jobs.
I'm on this WhatsApp group where somebody was selling bundles and everybody just came in and said, "Yo guys, this guy is a scammer. This guy is a scammer. Don't buy bundles from him." And then they share screenshots. And then this guy is like, "Oh, bundles. You're supposed to pay 3/4. I load them, and then after you've paid, I remit the rest of the money." This is my story.
Sawa, shine.
I am just agreeing with you.
Thank you. I know you're agreeing with me. As in, what else do you want to do?
Drum rolls,
anyway. Anyway, after you've paid the 350 bob and you're supposed to be loaded like 500 shillings worth of data, when you call him and you're like, "Yo, I've paid you 350 bob, niloadie data, you finish off the remaining amount," he tells you, "Bro, mimi ni scammer. Pesa yako imekunywa maji hivyo."
Yako honest vizuri. Unaweza cheka kiza kushika.
Itakuwa joke baadaye because sayo uko like that is a lot of money. Man, I would have done something else with that money,
but imagine people are getting conned a lot of money out here.
Way more money.
Wow, mimi hadi nashtuka. Mimi juzi nimekoniwa about 20.
Wow.
20 what? 20?
Wow. Yo, this guy has money.
This guy has 20 million.
Kuna utiaji.
Unajua sisi tunakoniwa 500. Hotel anakoniwa 5.
Nimesema 20 bob.
Huyu anasema
20.
So imagine watu wanaibiwa.
Hebu tuambie your experience.
Simtulie msikize.
Tunasikiza.
Kuna like buying accounts. Like me manze mimi naweza kuadvise, if you want to buy accounts, just get someone you really trust, or even don't. Juhe it's gonna be a really
explain to them what accounts. KCB
account.
Accounts like as a job. Like people buy accounts to get money. Like ukiingia kampo, that's the first thing like people say that has a lot of money, writing and stuff. So there are a lot of con men out here. So unashika account, maybe umetoa kitu ka it's better. Those accounts are expensive.
Mimi nimeamua 15k.
Imagine sasa ungetoa 15k alafu mtu ni con man. Hivyo ndo pesa yako inaenda, na maybe ulitumia rent ama ulitumia pesa ya fee, unacheki. Yeah, that's how people get con. Then there was this thing about nini, it was called LA. You guys heard about it? What's an LA? Kuna Amazon juzi ili happen. So you guys heard about Amazon? Like you're told to invest in something, and then after some time Yeah,
it's a scam.
manze do you unapotea hivyo.
Maybe I remember the online scam that I fell prey to in 2016 when I was just straight out of high school was public likes. Public likes was
Man,
one hell of a
public
scam.
likes.
That was the one scam that taught me not to trust anything online. But you guys were still young by then, you see. You're quite young.
We were
Mbona uti unajua?
Ni vile nilipata hiyo information
The
hiyo
experience
time.
of public likes was
Public likes nini?
it was an online platform, just like Hela Empire, Pesa Hela, whatever. These social networking things that are happening. Now, the good thing is when you join them early, you actually get your returns. When you join them late, there's a very high possibility you're going to lose money. Now, in public likes, we used to upgrade. When you have a basic account, that means you're not paying anything. You earn 100 shillings every day. And you can only withdraw 6,000 bob.
So you have to earn.
Yes, the least amount you can withdraw is 6,000 bob. Now, 6,000 bob is 60 days, and that, when you calculate it, those are 2 months, right?
Yes.
Now, for somebody like me, public likes had been running for like 4 months, you see. And then I was like, it's working, let me join.
Manze
Let me
nenda
jo-
kuomoka
let me join. So
ushapiga
I
hesabu.
joined.
Ushadikopa pesa.
I joined. And then another forum was introduced where we were told if you pay 4,500 shillings, you upgrade. Instead of earning 100, you earn 250 in a day. And I was like, if the least amount I
Just
can
40 bob.
withdraw is 5,000 because it will reduce you to 5,000. Nikiinvest 45, nita withdraw 5,000 yangu na 20 days. Umeona? And so I pumped in my money. Same with my friends, wakatafuta hizo 4,500 nikakopa nini, tukainvest. Watu wengi hapo kuinvest your
I'm
stuff.
an investor.
4 days later, the whole thing is hanging. Like you can
The whole
imagine all
system.
those people who've invested, it hung like that, and then that's how it went.
Let me
So
tell you
unaweza
my
imagine
experience.
how was water.
We
So there's this thing. Me, I've forgotten how it was called.
Vevo.
Vivo.
Vivo.
No, Vevo ni ya music.
Yeah.
Nimesahau.
Something something. So they tell you to watch YouTube videos, and then you'll earn money from that. No. I don't say if I should say stupid or naive or poor me.
Naive.
So see, I went there. I bought bundles, man. Hadi nalala naeka hapo. Mtu akinipigia simu na jam juu ameinterrupt hiyo sasa hiyo.
Then unapata do.
Naenda kupata, and then they were like, you have to open that thing, what is it called? PayPal account. Ndio nikafungua account ya PayPal jota sikuwa nayo. And then they are like, you have to earn $200. That's the least you can withdraw.
20k.
So mimi nakwambia Steve, naona nikilala niache some video ikiplay hapo, hata si watch, I don't need to watch it. Si ndio nimenunua bundles za Safari za Telcom, sijui night bundles ngapi, so I'm good. That's just 50 bob. Nenda kupata 20k. What do I have to lose? Nikaacha hapo
50k.
50 bob. Naenda ku earn 20k na lose 50 bob pekee. Nikaacha hapo na jam nikipigiwa simu. Then I wake up in the morning, say I have now my $200. Nikienda ku withdraw, you have zero
Referrals.
You have to
refer 20 people
to 30 people.
30.
My circle ni hata sina watu
And you know that
nilisikia baya.
Or buy referrals from Bitcoin.
Hey, you have to buy it.
Ikinikumbusha ile time ya kitu ilikuwa inaitwa aje, when we were just done with school and then we were out here in town and then these people were meeting. You guys
GMA. Not GMA.
Ile
Something else.
Wanakutexting hivi, hi, my
sorry
name
for
is
invading your privacy.
Yeah.
My name is
And then they tell you you go, you join, you pay 8,000 bob first.
5,500.
Yeah, those
Africa, it is so
Online scams.
Your marketing inaitwaje?
Your online marketing.
AIM
global.
global.
Yes, AIM global.
That's the word.
Yeah.
That thing is not legit, by the way.
I don't know. It
Okay,
still runs. So
You know, I
somehow
see people say
legit.
they earn from
It's somehow
these things.
legit. Juu kama uko na connections na you have a lot of referrals,
Yeah.
you're gonna make a lot of money.
Look, this
But
is how it
manze
works.
kama we si influencer,
It's like
we
it's
chill.
it's a
especially
pyramid
kama wewe
scheme.
tungamzika kwa
It's a
hivi
pyramid
chini.
scheme whereby if you join at the top, if you bring 2 people, they'll pay that money. When they pay that money falls under you. So there's a certain amount of money you earn from them.
From getting
if they
them
invite
to
people
join.
also, you earn money from them. So utapata from the first person you're earning 1,000, from the person they invited you're earning 500.
500.
From the person that person invited uko chini
250.
unapata so unapata at the end of the day una earn 1,500 shillings unaona with the more people you invite. That's how it works. Now the problem is kuget mse kutoa hiyo 8,500 kuingia hiyo stuff and yet people are still broke.
Me let me tell you guys, me was just done with school. Alafu mimi nikapata M Global manze. Mimi niliona nishaomoka. So I got into this, it was like a meeting, and I saw people with coats, you know when you see people in Nairobi with suits, this guy has
hapo
money.
na sweatpants.
Na koti.
And then these guys have vehicles, juu wanaombanga wapi hiyo time.
Yeah.
Okay, mimi sina ubaya. Okay, they have vehicles. So you're like, hey manze, me I want to be like this guy in future, I want to do affiliate marketing. I want to be like this dude.
Yes, man.
Yeah, and so after some time manze unakuja,
Go get her.
You go get it.
You go get the money.
Miski, I had a whole week of like crying to my mom. Manze mimi nijenge tu do, manze ni invest kwa hii kitu manze. And then hiyo time manze kuna vile maisha jo ilikuwa ngumu. So my mom was like, manze, we can't right now, we're broke and stuff. Even right now, until now, mi nika nashukuru masangu for not giving that time. Juu manze, ningepeana tu do, niko like,
but we're talking about scams. One of the best scams that I've ever come across is betting and odds. Okay, you guys maybe won't relate.
Where?
But there's a time SportPesa was the plug for getting rich. You know the plug? Like, SportPesa came and then we were like betting on games, Euro, Premier League, Man U will beat Chelsea, how many goals. We used to know all those words like over 2.5 goals at the end of the match, and 1.5 goals half time. And we used to actually calculate odds and zilikuwa zinafika kama 300. And then ukiinvesta kama 100 unapata 30k. It used to be the plug. When you put
it's used to
yes,
okay, so what happened?
Haya, sasa unajua kuna kaa chini una analyze game uko sure uko vipi. Alafu ukiplace bet timu moja ya ufala ina lose game. Una lose bet mzima ya 30,000 shillings. So unakuwa devastated. And then you see these people online on WhatsApp, on Telegram, on Facebook telling you how yesterday's odds won. Odds are 1,000.
So depressing. You know what?
Leo unakuwa addicted, ndio.
Let me finish. Odds za 1,000 unaona venye nikiinvest na umse nilipe hizi odds za 1,000 niko na 100k na ametuma hapo screenshots ya venye odds jana zilipita, wase wame pesa cash out pay out manze 100k, uko like walai nini umeona. So you contact that person, new person, you don't even know them, but because they have enticed you with the language manze, umeanguka ndani ya hiyo shimo na giza, hata uwezi ona nje ni wapi, una invest tu pesa tu
in the abyss.
Only bet jana ukapata 2,000 bado uko content nayo uko like hapana nikichukua hii 500 ni bet na hawa sio nipe odds za thao nitapata pesa. And then the stupid thing is utamtumia hiyo thao akutumie odds zenye haziwork lose, alafu uko akwambie sorry bro about yesterday, something this bad went on, fanya hivi nitumie 2,000 nikutumie odds leo ziko sure. And then you're like okay, unatafuta 2,000 unamtumia anakutumia odds zingine tena zinauma nje.
Mtu ni mjinga. If I was that person selling the odds, if he was really good with the odds, probably hayuko good, ni enticing tu, alikuwa na entice. But kama ni mtu ako really good na hizo vitu, angekwambia tu ukweli, uendelee kumtrust, unampatia do. Juu sasa ameana aje akikudanganya?
Hapana, so umemtumia 2,000.
So ukikosa hiyo do unaluza, yeye ana nini ama analuza?
Ameani hiyo 2,000.
Ukikosa hiyo pesa ni sawa. Mind ukimtumia wewe utalose.
Ukipata hiyo pesa atakuwa like, hey my guy, you know this thing, so I'll be contacting you more often. And then he earns more.
Ukipata hiyo pesa ni even worse kwa sababu utatrust odds zake ni noma. Umesikia, odds zake ni noma. Next atakwambia nakuzia odds za kesho na 7,000. Na jana umewin 50k. Utatoa hiyo 7,000, utatoa.
Utasikia utatoa. Sinika 7 tu.
Utatoa utume. Alafu akwambie it happened badly, fanya hivi. Tuma 5,000. Kukupe odds. No, when you win, unaona amekutumia odds za 2,000, si ndio? Umewin, si ndio? It's fine. Now the thing is yeye pia pengine alikuwa ana gamble na gamble imeingiana, so which means
so
odds zenye atakuuzia
sure.
kesho odds zenye atakuuzia kesho zitakuwa more expensive, zenye ukilose ya mpate 7,000 wewe uko 43,000
yeah,
shillings.
hakurudishi.
Talk about nini betting, kuna pia forex we
Ah,
people lose a lot there
on forex.
Yeah.
we
You know what, before we go
on a break.
you know what hurts is unakuanga umepangia hiyo pesa.
Unakuanga
Mimi kama hiyo
dynamic
usiku nikienda kulala jameni, there was some fly shoes I had seen somewhere and I'm like huo mtu naenda kumdropia hiyo pesa
20,000
like
is coming.
nothing. You guys, see you after this break.
Yeah, see.
Unaona kwa news unaenda unabai nguo, si ndio? Unalipia nguo alafu sasa umeshaiona anakuuliza uko na mali kwa kuweka, unamwambia unampea bag akuwekee. So in that I don't know what happens, hiyo nguo yenye ulikuwa umevaa anaificha, anakupatia matambara tu, anakupakia hapo. Wewe unaenda kwa nyumba, nimebaika t-shirt mpya. Ukienda kufungua ni zile makaratasi zinekangwa vitambaa zinekangwa kwa viatu.
Pia kuna ingine ukienda supermarket, okay niko na mbili. Niseme moja yenye ni serious. Ukienda supermarket ubai shopping mingi hivi and then hiyo harisi tunapeangwa utupe chini. Sasa umesema what is this for? Unatupa hapo chini. Mtu mwingine ndiye anakuja anayokota and then anaanza kushout wewe ni mwizi. Why kuja nisaidie? Alafu unasema hizi ukweli ni zangu. Unauza iko wapi evidence? Ulitupa karatasi. Hiyo karatasi hiyo mtu ndo ako nayo.
mimi nishaika kwa mati na mlezi. Sasa unajua nilikuwa manze unanuka manze, so nimetanisa side nyingine, niko na jacket iko na kamfuko, nimeka kapa hapo ndani.
Kapa ni dhao.
So usikii mimi nimeangalia side nyingine, hiyo ni ofair ukumbuke. Nimeangalia side nyingine, alafu umlevi anaongea mob sio nini, ndio kidogo hivi mimi umlevi salishuka, mimi ndo nafika mtaani hivi, alafu nashuka naambiwa watu wa fair brother, niko like fuck umsalisha iba manzi.
Mimi nakumbuka
so ulidu
si tulibonga tu na mse, ikabidi yeye leo
tukitoka high school tulikuwa tunaenda tao kuchill. Unajua sasa tao CBD, sasa tumetoka high school tumeenda CBD, tumechill manze, tunaanza kutembea kwa hizo alleys tukitafuta maform. Unajua time tulikuwa tunajaribu kutafuta at least simu zenye tunaweza buy tutumie. So ukipita kwa alley unapata mse ako na simu moto manze. Hiyo time sasa uko tu na kapunch fare kurudi home after umetoka kuzurura tao, pengine ukule chipo kwa hizo days za chipo before corona came. And before that was way back in like 2014 when I was in high school.
You can see you're old.
Very old.
Wait. So we go out and then wase wako hapo kwa maali wanauza masimu and then msako like acha nikuuzie hii simu. Unaiona manze, it's one of the latest trends in the market. Anakwambia mimi nitaka tu kubai stuff fulani na nimekosa 2,000. Nileta 2,000 nikuuzie hii simu. Yenyewe unaiangalia uko like hii simu yenyewe imeweza.
Bebe sina simu.
Uko like 2,000.
Uko like
hata unabonga na simu boys wako tunakuchangia 200. Tunajaza hiyo 2,000 tunapatia umse. Sasa kwa maboys ka 4 hivi tunabuy phone. Tumebuy phone kai imewaka vizuri, go through hivyo. Tukifika pale mbele tunahando na wase kujeni hapa wapi hiyo simu yenye mmebuy. Tuko like si ni simu yetu, tunaambia tuonyesheni. Sasa hizo ndio unarealize simu imezima, naambia weka password. Uko like unaangalia nyuma msi aliwauzia simu hayuko, uko like umza kutupea password. Uko like mmeiba hii simu. Kama mjaiba hii simu mngekuwa mnajua password, so leteni hiyo simu. Muda mnapeana tu simu hiyo mkoniwa 2,000.
Sasa ni kubaya. Best yangu juzi ameenda na makarao manze. Ati unajua sasa time ya curfew. Kuna wase wanaka mingi kama makarao, unacheki. Hizo best yangu juzi ameenda na wase sawa wana claim ni makarao. Usikie msa ametoka kwa simu.
On that note, Oti amekuwa personal. Oti amekuwa
kiatu ya mguu moja.
Alibai viatu mbili but ni za mguu moja.
Wait. Oti amekuwa very personal. Acha mimi ni move on. Before there were online scams, there were those physical scams that used to happen. And so we are also going to look at how we have had online scams, especially zile za working abroad, you see, especially scams za abroad and scams za kuorder vitu online alafu hazifiki. Like life online is actually not supposed to be based on trust. It's just supposed to be based on goodwill. Yani ukimake ujue kuna possibility itakuja na kuna possibility haitakuja.
Yeah.
You see, like one thing that has actually been going around and has actually affected a lot of people is these Dubai scams and these scholarships that are coming out of nowhere. Unaona, scholarship to Dubai, full paid for trip, nini. Na kumbe hivyo ndio watu wanaenda kudisappear Dubai. But that case of Dubai we will talk about that case of Dubai and how people are disappearing.
That also happens with people who want to look for jobs, as in adverts za job online. Someone tells you kuna job Saudi, single, and you're like, anakuambia nipatie like some amount of money, say 100 Gs, anakuambia I'll process everything for you, kila kitu, you just wait for like 2 months, alafu tutakwambia ndio we mna keep as the experience, but najua mtu you keep in contact for those 2 months, mnaongea, anakuambia umefika wapi, anakuambia na kuelezea, sometimes hata anakuambia kuja tukupige picha za passport, unaenda
unamwachia kitu
legit, unampatia 100 Gs. Ikifika siku ya flight guys, so you umelipa hiyo pesa. I think people should be very 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 careful with this thing.
It's the same with ordering things online. Okay, you see, the good thing is for sites like Alibaba, Amazon, Jumia and Kilimall, I think they're a bit established. So we've never really had complaints about people not getting their products, maybe just getting substandard products. But for these other new sites that are coming out of nowhere, unauziwa fridge at a very reduced price. Unaona fridge 21,000
ni Samsung
ya 30k na ni Samsung. Uko like na buy hiyo, unatuma pesa before fridge ikuje, and then fridge jaifika na ni 3 years ago limake order.
Even for us models, unaambiwa designer anakuja online na kuambia I want to design you, I have the perfect clothes, anazipiga hadi picha na kuambia tuma pesa, zitakuwa zimefika by the time hiyo show yenu inafika. Hiyo show imefika, ashakula pesa zako na hajatuma clothes na you have never seen them.
We just shouldn't trust just anybody from
in an online setting.
Kwanza mimi just nimecheck account fulani ya IG iko more than 20k followers. Usikisa I wanted to order something and then they telling me pesa ni kutuma kwanza and then we ship the product. And I was like, sisi hivi ndio tu watu wanakoniwa huku nje.
True. I think for things like those, get the product first before you pay.
And then adverts,
there's another one.
As in the way people are advertising things out here is not the way things are. Bana umepakejiwa kitu vizuri sana in an online setting wanze. Unajua this whole corona thing has made us shift to online things. And online things are not at face value. Picha nyiko hapo bwana nakwambia ni Rihanna herself. Ukienda kuiangalia hivi unapata ni hoja local. Unajua hoja local? As in hoja local is another version of Shanikwa, who is now Luya. He makes very funny Luya videos. I think you should hear him sometimes. But then you find that vitu zenye una order na vitu zenye zinakufikia very different.
Like hair things, for example, una order wig inakaa vizuri pale Instagram.
Meditiwa.
Oh my god, na ni 20k. Ikifika inakaa kama no, I cannot even explain. Yeah.
Inakam kwa hiso, do you like online shopping or just physical shopping?
I mean, I'd rather physical shop.
I like physical kwa sababu nitajipima.
If I have to online shop, I'd go to Jumia or Kilimall only.
Yeah, na ni for things that itakikuwa sasa unaweza rudisha zikikuwa scam huko. That is the best thing about them. Kama si poa unaweza rudisha. Watakurudisha pesa yako. Pia kuna scam nyingine. Mtu anataka kubuy account yako, alafu
account ya kama IG
IG account anakuambia haya, my boss from our company wants us to advertise on an IG whatever IG page, on your IG page, but we want to buy your account kwa sababu uko na 2000 followers hapo. So ndio to buy account yako lazima akamwambia okay, huyu ni rafiki yangu, tutakutumia 3/4 and then tutakutumia 3/4 of the money and then utupe password ya account yako. Haya, huyo akamwambia tuma hii ndio namba, akakuja hadi WhatsApp wakaongea bado ana insist tupe hiyo before tatukupea 3/4 acha turudishe hivi, tupe password yako and then tutakupea pesa. Wakashinda for like even the whole day akutuma password so usitume password mwenye kuko home. They are lying. Hakuna hiyo kampani ya uongo. Hata kuna kampani kama hiyo tunaenda tukatafuta, it was a lie.
Especially giving you information online. Wow,
Your password, tricky. Your IG password, everything.
This is Hoja Local.
Mama hapo haraka po.
You know Hoja Local. Yeah, that is Hoja Local.
So what you order is Rihanna,
what you order is Rihanna, what comes is Hoja Local. I'm just telling you like I think from what I have seen, there are things that you can order online. TVs, electronics, sometimes laptops you order online. You order laptop online. Woofers maybe.
Jewelries for us women.
Yeah, jewelries you can order online. But there are certain things manze.
It depends pia
kwanza makeup at sijui naambiwa color grading. You know there are some colors zikipigwa picha hivi zinaka.
Nimeoshwa.
So nice.
Kwanza
zikifika hivi physically. As in life online is tricky.
Very tricky.
On that note, nyinyi mna prefer life online ama life ingine? Because pia life online kuna vile watu wanakuanga lazy. You see,
especially the element of laziness. It really comes.
Maybe I prefer life online.
Me, I prefer physical.
If you're careful, you can learn a lot. YouTube is there inakufunza.
You're lying. There's never been too careful in life. There is never.
Sijasema too careful.
Wait, it's not even a matter of being careful. Honor, when these things hit you, you never know they're hitting you.
But if now I know there is nothing like okay, there might be something, but there is this specific thing that tells you to watch YouTube videos, then get paid, then you have to wait for you to get $200 and then they ask for referrals. I will not go there again. So if you are careful, if you are enlightened, you know what's good, what's not good. Life online can be really nice.
Life online, me just say this. Life online is for clout, for fun, memes, games and laughing. You see, when it comes to the more serious stuff like making money, if it's not something legit, and there are things that are legit in an online setting, and not many people.
How will you know it's legit if you've not tried it out?
Not many people actually know it, and that's the thing. You should always test the waters, and then if it works for you, fine. If it doesn't, you retreat. You know, there's a problem of people test the waters and actually just keep testing the waters. As in, we unakaa hapo ukisema, "Ita work out." Na in real sense, hai work out.
You know, very many people right now are earning online. In fact, nasikia the government ina find ways of taxing online things.
Yeah, because now everybody is in an online platform. Like nani sahi ana account ya YouTube? Okay, except nyinyi. Nani ana account?
Tuko na Sisi.
Tara producer yetu. Nani ana account ya unaona sisi tuko na Sisi, unaona. Tukifika 1000 subscribers, unajua kuna possibility tutataxiwa. Sasa tunataxiwa account yenye hata
on that note, mnafikiria government kutax watu kama sisi ni relevant?
Hata it makes sense. Hata wanajua tunapata pesa kutoka kwa hiyo 1000.
No, if there is proof of money, then they can tax us. But if there is no proof of money, what are you taxing? No. What are you taxing? Because already in the buying of the bundles itself, there is tax. In the buying of the phone itself, there is tax. Umeona?
In the buying of the
equipment za kufanyia recording zenyewe, there is tax. Unaona?
To what end? To what end?
And by that's how you find
it is
businesses.
So sad.
I think one day we will come and talk about the story of tax, because you find they give you grants to actually start businesses. They tell you the youth, we are empowering the youth to start businesses. Alafu unapata licenses zenye unafaa tu sign na gava ndo uanzishe business.
We are giving you loans. This loans. Why are you not taking these loans? We increase loan.
I have a filmmaker friend of mine ati alipewa grant ya 5 million ya kuunda movie. Lakini pesa yenye anakuja kupatiwa after taxation nini KFCB anapewa 3 million. The same na sport pesa.
Unapewa hiyo 3 million na uki sini loan, ukirepay the loan, interest inalipwa from the 5.
No, grant ulipangi, but sasa unapata wewe ulitarajia utapewa 5M, umepanga set piece ya 5 million, unapewa 3 million. You see your budget goes down. Same na sport pesa, mtu alikuwa na win 30 million. Mtu alikuwa na win 30 million, na win 30 million lakini pesa inaenda kupewa ni 25 million.
Hiyo ni alone important. Ati unaomba 5 million and then unatoa taxation. And then
zote, but ukilipa unalipa from the 5.
Loan ni funny actually. I had a friend of mine who went and took a loan ya 150k kwa bank. Unasikia? Pesa nyalipewa ni 141k. Mbona ati kuna 9000 ya processing, sijui nini. Loan anafaa lipa cumulatively ni 168,000. Sasa hapa katika
hata yeye mwambie atalipa 160
it is not fair, especially hiyo kitu ya kwanza
online things like taxing online things is,
for example the government is like youth you should sijui job employment and
to employ yourself jua kali maneno
and then they want to get they want to feed on the very little thing you have.
Other countries which are doing very well, same like the US, maybe it's not very well but they are good enough. Same, they are really taxing on these things on a good rate and they are working vizuri. What's the problem with Kenya maybe?
Well, say unalipa gava 20% of what you have, which is actually quite disheartening because 20% of what you have, if you earn 10,000 shillings, 2,000 ni ya gava. 2,000. Ona hiyo 2,000 ni kwa pesa yako. Hujaenda kununua. When you buy anything, Mary, anything you buy. There is a VAT hapo.
Basi wangekuwa wanafanya kama salary yangu ni 20,000 na wanani tax 2k, nisitaxiwe anything else basi. Junisha sasa mbona niwatolee hiyo 2k na nikienda kuweka mafuta kwa gari yangu bado nina
I think your salary
bado kuna licensing
salary or money you earn should just be given to you in whole without any taxation, and then any other product you buy, because obviously utabuy products hizo products zitaxiwe. That even makes things better.
Easier.
Tumetoka hivi from online but unajua hizi tax pia zinakatwa online.
Tunataka na kuongelea taxes. Sema unaona
people tell us,
what do you think?
Do you think that this topic
of taxes
we should be tackled? We want to talk about it. We should talk about it.
Of course, remember our social media handles. You can always find me in Facebook at Steve Agushaz himself. You can find me on TikTok at Agushaz the Sparrow and on Instagram at _Agushaz.
Yeah, just follow me on IG _OT.
Find me on IG at Eliza Wangari.
Instagram she __karaoke.
Well,
remember we have other channels as the
Sisi
Podcast
KE.
TikTok pale the Sisi Podcast, Instagram. In fact, you guys should really watch out for our Instagram because we are cooking something hot.
Something very hot.
Yeah, also don't forget our YouTube channel. But we are still there.
I think it's quite funny.
Like, subscribe, share, and talk to us there up in the comment section.
It's quite funny. We're talking about life online. And we are giving out our online
exactly handles. Where I am saying life online is not that bad. You want these people to not follow us online.
They should.
And do tell us if you prefer life online.
Yeah, and also give us your comments about life online. Give us your comments about the scams you've witnessed in an online setting. Give us also the scams about the physical things that have happened in life. Either way, I think things come the way they come, because the cold is not online also, it's physical. Yeah, so I think everything has its own advantages and disadvantages. Speaking of the cold, online dating. Dating. What can I say?
What can you say about this? What can you say about online dating?
Yeah.
Somebody made a joke that I met this girl on Facebook and then we went on a date on Instagram. We got engaged on Twitter, and then the parent is like, yeah, now go get married on Jumia, order kids from Amazon.
That is really
they will come when they're white.
Exactly. So online experience ya dating online ikoje? Me for example, mimi si mse wa kudate online by the way. I have heard about these online dating sites. Zinaitwangu aje? My friend was yes, I have a friend called Shiro. She was in one dating site called Tinder, and she was looking for men around. Yeah, she was looking for men around.
I think
do you
I know
have
Shiro.
mutual friends?
Of course. Sasa Shiro alikuwa ananibamba juu alikuwa Tinder anajaribu kutafuta men in the vicinity of Moi University. Wenye wako Tinder.
Wenye wako Tinder pia.
Wenye wako.
Does it work though?
But don't
It might, unajua kuna
It can.
watu probably
It can.
walienda Tinder ama those other online dating
Yeah.
sites wakapata someone they actually met, they actually got married and have kids.
Me,
Who knows?
me, I'm more hands-on person.
I've had stories of Tinder working and those online platforms, but mostly kwa Tinder. But juzi pia niliona ule celeb alikuwa na hiyo ana nini platform yake pale IG. Anaitwa nani? Whatever. But I think they do work sometimes. But pia kuna very many con artists huko.
Yeah.
Like someone tells you send me money for fare. Yeah, kusha.
Lakini money for fare. Can we talk about money for fare some other day because
It's becoming a very serious issue.
Oh, just kuza mtumie fare ama.
Cute.
exactly why we will talk about it on another show.
Fiti.
Ndio kama tunatumia matutu mingi.
Watu waambie kama wanatuma ama watumi.
Mamshairudishwa. Alikuja ngapi pikipiki akasema.
Usiachana na sisi. Yeah, thank you guys for listening to us.
True.
We have other podcasts
Coming.
coming.
Topics.
We
don't have other podcasts.
I didn't want to say we have other podcasts.
We have one podcast.
I wanted
we
to
have
say
topics.
like these things, Audiomark and South.
Oh, we have the same podcast in different podcast platforms. Yes, and we have other topics. Producer to your podcasts. But anyway.
You people tell us what you want us to talk about.
Yeah. And you should know, by the way, that the Sisi Podcast KE is also a conglomeration of actors. And on their group, on Fireside Players Ensemble, you can find them and see them in their element. As they speak to you about how life is, they also act out different topics in life. They recently had a play. Different characters. They recently had a play, Jailbirds. And the good thing about being here is that you'll be able to see them when the shows are coming. I think we'll always talk about it so that they can always be watch us in an online platform called
Zoom. Nasikia show ili sell out wallahi.
Usually sell out by the way. It's sold out like so much.
Kabisa.
So this is Podcast KE is out
you
here
guys have talent,
making moves.
Mimi
you guys have talent.
And we'd like you guys to
talent.
be behind us so that siku moja tuwahayarie basi.
And we might have many more things coming for you guys. We love you and we got you.
Yeah, so do follow them at Fireside Players Ensemble on Facebook. I'm sure you will find them. Their channel is tagged and Instagram.
Yeah.
There being no other business,
see you next time.
but of course, this has been Sisi.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, comment, ring that bell. Talk to us.
Stay tuned.
This is Sisi!